Gorge Penny, big strong girl, yeah. Very swole. We have Little Fade with Plinks, 2 Entombed Explosives, 2 Mine Collapses, and a Memories of the Melted. Ugh. Days Talos, Scourgefell, Sap, Seraph. That is a gross combo. Days Talos is probably the best for spikes because of all the clergy guys, but the haste units can be a bit rough. Plus, you need to make sure you get the right, you know, you want to play Entombed Explosives, but you want to be able to reforge the right guys. This will be really rough. Mind Collapse can help out too, I suppose. Ooh. It could be... We could take Firelight, maybe. We don't... Well, yeah, we take Firelight. We don't have a spike option. Combustible Wax is one of the best artifacts you can get for early Firelight. Probably the best artifact you can get for Firelight. Because it stops your units behind you from dying, like your friends from dying. This should be fine. Oh, that's terrible. Wow. She might not even come back next turn. Okay, we've got to play... Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Wax the Snuffers. Yeah, I'd say Wax the Snuffers probably better, actually. Because you do get it. That does mean she puts on bonus. Oh, that was so good a hit. She's not going to die. I think I'm okay with that. But, yeah, so she'll put on two burnout on them with Wax the Snuffer, which is pretty good. Okay, so we have a chance to get that Entombed Explosive. If not, we're only taking 2 hits, but it's 6 damage, which is a bit rough. Oh, actually, hang on. Why don't we just do this? Just do that forehead. Yeah, why not both? It's a good plan. Yeah, I agree, Reginald's Ghost. It means you can take something that has 0 burnout and it's good. You can also, like, drafts come in at 4. So even if Little Fade doesn't die, your drafts don't burn out straight away. Wicklash is amazing. We could get a... I don't think Hello Dripping's too bad. I think the Wicklash is really good here. Like, that's a good damage ramp. So the next best artifact I think we get, other than Wax of Snuffer, is Candle. Like, Candle would be huge. Morsel Maker with Fade is interesting because you buff the morsels, and because even on top floor, because they've been waiting a turn, they can throw in an attack, but then you can never put it back on front again. No, they're not great units, but yeah, they'll do something. Thug's pretty good though. He can generate some income. We can't Kevin here. And Warden's probably not going to do it. We get like Thug with a multi. I'm just going to... And do we put health on? I know we're going to chump. But does he need health? No, I think we go... I don't know. But I don't think we need to health. I think we're okay. Spike's bad. We can always remold him. Can't always remold him. I mean, Fade is kind of Spike's protection, but not really. I like gold. You guys like gold? That's a shame. Oh, I should have played that instead of... No, Thug managed to get the kill. Haha, channel song on a full stalwart primo. That's pretty good. I cycled with Life to Primo during the week, Onio. And retched it. I think I was feeding it to a Kevin and Primo was like 60-60. So Kevin ended up being like 600 damage with 300 health. With an extra multi on him as well. And quick. So he's hitting 3 times. So he was total like 1800 damage a turn with 600 health. Shooting first. And Tomb Assaults are really... No, we've got 2 Mind Collapses. We're probably going to like plus 20 consume the Plinks. Maybe plus 10 them. Do I want anything else for backline? It's a tough call. I'm not really morseling, and I don't think I'm going to morsel. Unless we've got an Umbra banner though, and we probably need another unit. But we're not going to... It's really hard to gorge them if they're on the same line as Little Fade. So unless it's a different line... But even then we don't want a true gorger because we just don't generate enough. So what would I pick up from an Umbra banner? Umbra units are so polarizing, hey, like... there's some times where they're just amazing, and other times where they're almost as bad as Hellhorned units. That was mine. That was my post. That was my Kevin, yeah. Someone in chat said I should tweet it out. And I'm like, I'll chuck it on Reddit too. That was like my biannual Reddit usage. I like doubled my Reddit karma, that one post. We've got a Remnant banner first. Alright. That's not then. You go to Reddit all and skip forward until you're bored. That's ballsy. Okay, let's do this. This could work. I wonder if I even need that if I'm raging the other guy. We'll see. Oh wow, that's poop. That's... Man, really needs bottom setup as well. That's... Gonna kill that Talos. I can save 5 health off him, but I lose 20 gold. Yeah, get hit in the face, Talos. Leave that dude alone. Money. Go thug. Trample? Blazing bolts. Trample on thug at the back is really strong. If he gets through to the, like, especially if there's a lot of little things at the back with, it takes space. You know, small health numbers, and he just goes. Psh. Not today, Steve. Can't feed you. That's an important thing. You need to be able to feed doges. I'm going to take the multi for him, though. Wow, okay. Multi on the rage, so he gets more rage, or multi on his hits? Ah, I need someone to do some MATLAB. Why not both? You can't get two of the same premium gems from a store. Well, it depends on the total difference, right? So with trample, if you can deal 200 damage, like 100, like let's say you can get up to a base of 100 damage. With 2 hits, that's 200 damage. With 3 hits, it's 300 damage. Okay? But if the rage guy gets, so that's where you want to see how many hits does the rage guy need to get for you to get more damage out. Plus, every time I play Whiplash. That's a bonus 10 if you get a multi-strike. Whiplash clinches it for Thug. Yeah, because we don't have anything that's multiplying the rage, do we? So what's his increase? He hits 1 now, and that's an increase of 6. Right? And a Whiplash is an increase of 10 extra with the multi. But he's getting an increase, but that'd be an increase of 12 damage if I put the multi on Paraffin Enforcer. Little fade also makes Thug stronger. Yeah. I think it's more important is the... So if there was a graph of all the damage things, right? You're not caring what can get you the most overall 15 turns into the fight. Because once you get above the breakpoints, it doesn't matter which one scales better. Do we need to worry about sweepers hitting Thug? Maybe. There's the sweeper boss on Circle 5. And that's it. Or there could be sweeper units, but for the most part, do we have any protection I can give Thug there? But we do have primitive mold, so as long as we can... also, every time Little Fade dies, he gets health, so it's not as bad. There's no guaranteed sweepers in the boss fights, though. So yeah, so what I was saying is that you can draw graphs that'll show based on playing these cards every X amount of turns or Fade dying or whatever, and one of the DPS lines just shoots off. It doesn't matter at that stage. What matters is like the first 5 or 6 turns of a fight. Like what's going to give you the biggest ramp the soonest, because that's what you need to kill things before they get to your pyre. He does not keep trample if he needs to be reformed. Which isn't a big issue if he dies to a wave where there's a sweeper boss, because he's already dead and that's the boss. Any ones with the sweeper units, that's the only thing we'd have to sort of be a bit careful again. But it's not. I don't believe it's worth giving him health just for one of those cases where all the other times the issue is letting enemies through, and his job is to kill them off. Yeah, that little fade thing, that's... the 15 attack straight away on her first death is worth so much to him. Ooh, that guy's a bit of a problem. Got armor issues? I don't. And a morsel chipping in for damage as well there. That's crazy. Yeah, we definitely need to think very hard before taking money challenges. Oh, oh. Thuggy boy. Thuggy boy. $60 gold. The trample overkill boss killing backline. That's disgusting. I think Sacred Wix is okay here. We don't have targeted mold, so sometimes we just need to bring some guys back. That's fine. Yeah, that's why you really, like, don't be greedy. Alright, Panz. Panz. Spells. Holdover on a mold's pretty good. Removal of cards is pretty good. Gold is not so good. Healing's fine. Multi on Paraffin Enforcer just makes things broken. Plus 25, I'd definitely go on Thug just for safety. I think I'd rather take stronger paths and with the money just pay for removals. If we even need to remove. There you go. Got a removal anyway. -1's on thing though. Rare melting versus rare umbra. What's a rare melting that we could actually want? And I don't think these are all the rares either. I think there's a limited amount. Wax and Spike is okay. It's not great, but it's Wax and Spike works well-ish with Firelight because it's the whole floor. The +1 burnout is +4 burnout because we have the smoker, which makes it better than normal. But the fact that it's 3 attack per energy for the floor is all right, and especially with the 3 multi on Thug. Anything else is pretty ordinary. Intent on Death. That's disgusting. Okay, so yeah. Calling for a back. Lol. I would have taken quick on Enforcer. I don't know about large. Nah. I'm using all my luck on one run. That's okay. The first run was pretty, you know, a bit of luck, little bit of luck, little bit of effort. Use all the luck on this run, and then all the brain I have left on the next run, and then we Dragon Age, and it's all great. I don't need the gold. Not taking that trial. Okay, so the question is, do we burn her out early? So we can reform her with more hit points. No. Should have done that first, because then they would have hit those, but that's okay. Poor Thug didn't get any money for us on that one. Poor Thug. Thug money. Uh-oh, I just filled up the reform pool with morsels. Can that be bad? Oh, they got 8 burnout. Should be okay. He's got more burnout. We're fine. Oh wait, Thug money. Oh, this is a problem. Thug money versus staying alive. Staying alive's probably better than Thug money. She did it. I didn't even think she needed to come back. Thug would have cleaned up. No point being greedy. We're not going to get all 3. Who gets this one? Thug doesn't even get that one anyway. Alright, may as well just do that then. I'm safe and sorry. know who gets the kill. I don't want to work it out either. Let's just say Thug gets it. Hey, Baby Tech, how you doing? It's like, oh, Thug doesn't get it. So much damage. Man, that is disgusting. How much? We're getting shots of that. Hey, Core. Okay, 400 damage a turn. A Wicked Blaze is very tempting. Although Holdover Intense probably... No, I think we're good. How badly am I going to misplay Chain of Gems? Holdover intent, yep, that's the plan. I'm going to misplay it so badly. Nah. But I think as long as I don't misplay it, I think Chain of Gems can really help here. Because we can put it on like Thug and we can put it on other dude, if not just one of them. Having Little Fade not die straight away, especially since the first time she comes back with 4 burnout, yeah, she can chump. Where it's going to be tough here for Fel is the energy and the Scourges. Scourges suck so much. But we've been playing bottom floor a lot. I've been playing middle floor against Fel a lot, and it seems to work okay. Need to get intent sorted as well. I'm just not going to play the bomb then. If we don't need to, we don't need to, right? Or better yet, I put it there. If that's the case, keep a chain of gems. Yeah, we're getting, from the combustible wax, we're getting +4. I wonder if strike on him triggers when attacking. I think that's when he actually attacks, not what he hits. I'm going to find out. We're going to science something here. 56. Oh, we can't science it. Dang. Oh, well. So we'll do that then, since we can't science. Science ruined. Fel doesn't like science, everyone. Should get that out of our deck. Hey Moon, thank you for those 99 biddies. Look at that little core go. Appreciate it. Stuart's helping. Enforcer, you stole 20 gold off me. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we just want draw now, right? We got energy? Nah. Most energy's fine. Like, that's probably the most energy hard one we got. I think we just take draw. Get to that intent more if we don't get holdover. Welcome back, Teed. Don't need that. Could do something with that. There could be an artifact. I think this is just better though. Don't really need the gold, but holdover on intent of death just ruins things. That's an energy issue, I guess. Permafrost on anything. I'm not going to Memories of the Melted, so there's no point. Only because we've got lots of money. I don't think that's a particularly good upgrade, but because money's ridiculous, I'm okay with it. Sweaty, it must be on the train. It probably is, right? It's the pyre though, but the monsters of hell like that, right? Being frozen kills them off, and that's not cool. Plus 30 on someone who's attacking, yeah. That I don't think the rage would have ever come close on the other dude. Okay. I'm not taking a money trial. Yeah, I think the fact they don't like being cold, that's why they went to get the pyre. Okay, so there is issues here we need to be careful about. TT when you get back, dude. This trample just feels silly. You go there. Oh, he's poor Stuart. Those guys could be problems. $600 there. Enough health. Okay, we should have enough health. Okay, I'm only getting one slay. Might not even be Paraffin Thugs, but if I do this I might get two. How's the bomb? Yeah, you can reform the purge unit because the unit's consumed. The card is purged. So even if you reform it and don't play it, it's not their next fight. You can also reform a consumed card that was never a unit. It's one of the downsides of Reform and Sacrificial Resurrection. It's actually one of the really bad ones that that, you know, because you use Sac Res to make your deck smaller, which is fine if you're not reforming any units. But if you're only doing it because you want to remove like blights or dead weights, then it doesn't matter. But it also can be a way that you can Sac Res like a Consumer of Crowns or a Shadow Siege and then reform it and play it for 0 energy. A Draft Tomb would make a powerful lane? No, it wouldn't. I don't want to be reforming other units. I really want to be reforming Little Fade. Because of what she does. So I'd have to have that sitting out by itself somewhere. And we don't have any harvest units, so we're not getting any bonuses off the extra harvests. This is just a skip. Yeah, you can reform a card that was sacrificed while forming the draft. Yeah. After, it has to be a turn after. So you Sac Res all the cards in your hand, and unless you're doing that with like, the only way you could do it on the same turn would be if you had Winged Steel and you played Sac Res as the 3rd card, and then you drew into a card, and it would have to be 0 energy. I think. Is there water running in the background? It's the fish tank. It's a little light, so it's got a dripply noise. Go on, try and get Holdover for intent. Yeah, you can zero. Like, there's definitely some times I haven't done anything super niche with it. That's cool, unfortunately. But I've seen a couple of runs that have done things like that. Like Consumer of Crowns is probably the best one because it's consistent. You know, you still got to have the space to play Shadow Siege. That's a kind of average. I mean, energy's okay, but I don't have any energy issues. Oh, that'll do. So I'm going to re-roll here, which will leave us on 160. Which means we can buy any of these afterwards. So we may as well just do that. There we go. I could have got an extra one out. That's fine. -1 on that. Probably +20 consume would have been better, but I didn't want it to come in high. Let's remove Stewie's. Let's go ahead and dupe that. Yeah, Little Fade in the back's potential. Although she does the least damage. Right, so having up the front as a block is kind of okay. Although if we get 2 bombs, I'd probably still put her in front of... so Thug at the very back, Enforcer, then Fade, and then we can put the explosives in front. Because we don't care about if they get to 160 damage or not. Yeah, not worrying about reforming her is the important thing. Oh, except when we have Sacred Wicks, right? So we want that there. And then we'll put this guy behind him. And then that one. And then would have sucked if we only had 14 health, but yeah, that'd be our own fault, right? Let's just get rid of that because I don't want it. How does he appear there? Oh, those hits. That's kind of gross. Yeah, sack res on imps, and then they have burnout when you play them. Kind of don't want Seraph to come up top because we might kill him. I want to get nice big buff boys to Seraph, if you could kindly stay away. I need you to go through the motions of the whole fight here. I need a Reddit image. Just go mid. Go mid. No! Oh, okay. No, it's perfect. It's so dumb, I love it. Oh, that one's better, look at that. Oh, I can only play one of these now. Oh, that was a misplay, Panz. Rude. Oh, now I can't get to it. Oh, I missed out on too intense. Oh, maybe we can get it. Hang on. Probably not. Too close to the sun there. Look at my thuggy boy. Yeah, it was close. It almost didn't make it. Look at this, my tomb's dying. That's disgusting. On the first turn, no less. He's not even lasting 2 turns. Thug didn't even get a hit in. Oh, look at... Oh, smashed it. That's a 50% increase. Woo. Not going to do that often.